What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video, and it looked like Caitlin Clark has returned back to Desmond, Iowa. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Iowa. Let's get it. Let's go. So I reported on this about 3 months ago. That is Caitlin Clark doing a charitable act by granting some elementary school kids with a new playground and a new basketball court back home in Desmond, Iowa. Well, I'm here to tell you the court is now finished, and Caitlin Clark made it her business to show up and show some love to those fans, man. Now, we know Caitlin Clark is currently dealing with a growing injury. Now, her return to the basketball court is looking very spooky, man. We really haven't heard anything about her possible timeline of return. Now, we did see her dressed out in practice, which is always good to see, but let's check out exactly what transpired today in Iowa. So shout out to Jeff Dubruck, if I hope I'm saying that right. He's a reporter, and he just shared this little clip of Caitlin Clark online, and let's just watch it.
Phenomenal. Best basketball player right now, this side of anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Caitlin Clark.
Hi, everybody. How are we doing? I'm so excited to be here. First of all, how good does this court look? Looks pretty awesome. Soccer, basketball, two of my favorites.
Phenomenal. Best basketball player right now, this side of anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
So that was Caitlin Clark talking to the people there. Shout out to Correlation, man. Correlation stated giving 500 kids backpack and school supplies as well. Whoa. Now, I've been one to speak about this, man. That is Caitlin Clark charitable acts, man. A lot of people really don't speak about her actually giving back to the fans, but more importantly, her fans in Iowa, giving them a lot of love, doing them great things and doing great service. And I just think this was the coolest thing ever, bro. And shout out once again to this guy right here, Jeff. I believe he's a reporter. And hold on, there's more, guys. We got more footage of Caitlin. They playing on the court now.
I like it. Just right to the three-point.
It's so dope, man. And the great thing about it is, look at all the people that's out there with her, bro. I mean, that's out there that came to see Caitlin. So I'm guessing KCCI is the news network that is covering this thing. But that's super dope. The Caitlin Clark Foundation is truly remarkable. And like I always say, it's just a great thing to see, dude. It truly, truly, truly is. And there really isn't a timeline on Caitlin Clark return. And yeah, man, they picked up the dub yesterday. I'm trying to see who do they play next. Let me pull up their schedule real quick. Your boy John Liquidator is kind of behind, man. Like I stated, I kind of got to get back in the flow of everything. I've been out of town. Let's see here. Look like they got to play the Mercury. So they got to play the Mercury next, then the Wings, then the Storm. But I'm sticking to my analysis. I'm saying Caitlin Clark might be back for this Connecticut Sun game. That have been and made about a month since we last seen Caitlin on a basketball court. But I don't think her groin injury is as bad as everyone think it is. Granted, it is bad, but I don't think it's like career ending or anything like that. She just got to go see the right doctors, and I believe she's already taken that initiative and doing that, which is just a good thing to see, man. But shout out to KK too for balling out yesterday, dog. Her and Kelsey Mitchell, man. But yeah, dude. Real quick, shout out to Jason Whitlock, man. Jason Whitlock, shout out your boy John the Liquidator out. I wanted to share this with you guys here. If I can get it pulled up. Let me get it pulled up. And Let me share this with y'all, man. That is Jason Whitlock giving me a shout out. Let me roll this footage for you guys, but it wasn't just me, it was all the content creators, even Mick, guys. He shouted out Mick, Adrian, and all of the gang, bro. Let's check out that footage.
Clark's sake. Because you guys as a group are having an impact. And so I'm talking about Mick Talks Hoop. I believe it's Ock Nation or AK Nation, Ock Nation. John the Liquidator, Robin Lundberg, Rachel Demita, Adrian Ross, Rosalina Lee. There's some like 60-year-old, 65-year-old white woman. Looks like someone's grandmother. She's got a YouTube page filled with her talking about Caitlin Clark. And she looks like a mom or a grandmom that just took a break from watching the kids or babysitting the grandkids. And let me sit down here and tell you about Caitlin Clark. And what I want to say to you guys are that, and I've instructed John Hadley, and maybe you guys can help me out. And I'm talking about Mick Talks Hoop, Ock Nation, John the Liquidator, Robin Lundberg, Rachel Demita, Adrian Ross, Rosalina Lee. I've left off, I think, the dude from Black and White Sports. But all of you guys, some of you I'd like to invite on the show to discuss Caitlin Clark and the WNBA with me from time to time on as the WNBA returns. But I also want to encourage you all to let's don't be this force that just explains, rationalizes, capes up for any and everything Caitlin Clark does. Let's don't become a Caitlin Clark cult. Let's continue to love and support Caitlin Clark with the truth, with things that will help her evolve and elevate. Because, and I get it, I understand how YouTube works, that any headline or any content that is remotely critical of Caitlin Clark is punished. You'll lose subscribers. You'll lose views. And so you're baited into being very supportive of Caitlin Clark while being hypercritical of Stephanie White, the head coach, Kelsey Mitchell, the best scorer on the team. And yes, I said that. She's the best scorer on that Indiana Fever team. That's not a shot. She's not the best player. But Kelsey Mitchell,
like always, keep the bells on, because you want to know why? Because I'm going to bring you the news. And like always, man, until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.